When I was really little, my older sister absolutely loved animals, so I grew up with Animal Planet on the TV a lot of the time. The man who I will always remember and who stood out to me the most was Steve Irwin. This guy was one of those people where just by watching one of his shows, you could tell how much this man genuinely loved his life, his family, his career, and especially the animals he worked with. Sadly, on September 4th, 2006, Steve Irwin was killed after being stabbed by a stingray. Steve will forever be remembered for rescuing animals all over the world and teaching people about all different types of animals. He was and still is an absolute legend, and like I said earlier, this is one of those guys you will never hear anyone talk badly upon. That is until out of nowhere, PETA decided to shit on him for no reason. On February 22nd, Google tweeted out this. Today's hashtag Google Doodle celebrates Steve Irwin, the legendary Australian wildlife advocate and TV personality whose bravery and passion opened the eyes of millions to the wonders of wildlife. To many surprise, PETA then quoted this tweet with this. Hashtag Steve Irwin was killed while harassing a ray. He dangled his baby while feeding a crocodile and wrestled wild animals who were minding their own business. Today's hashtag Google Doodle sends a dangerous fawning message. Wild animals are entitled to be left alone in their natural habitats. This tweet was then followed up with a thread. The first tweet reads, Steve Irwin's actions were not on target with his supposed message of protecting wildlife. A real wildlife expert and someone who respects animals for the individuals they are leaves them to their own business in their natural homes. And the following tweet of the thread says, it is harassment to drag exotic animals, including babies taken from their mothers, around from TV talk shows to conferences and force them to perform as Steve Irwin did. Animals deserve to live a life as they want to, not as humans demand. The hashtag Google Doodle should represent that. This seriously shocked me and many others when PETA responded this way. How the fuck could someone badmouth Steve Irwin? Seriously though. If Steve Irwin was such an abusive person towards animals, why would a network like Animal Planet even give him and his family their own show? This guy rescued tons of animals and risked and even lost his life while doing so. After doing some research though, I honestly couldn't care less with their comments because PETA is a different breed of fucking stupidity. Here's a bunch of things PETA has done. These aren't fake, these are real things PETA has done or promoted. They sued a man for taking a picture of a random monkey claiming the monkey had the rights to that photo. Campaigned against owning any type of pet whatsoever. Deemed that Pokemon is bad because it promotes animal cruelty and made a game where the player frees Pokemon. Used photos from the Holocaust, yes the Holocaust, to promote their message, claiming that to animals, people are Nazis. And my favorite, once linked drinking milk and consuming dairy with children having autism. So as you can see, these people are a bunch of morons and honestly shouldn't even be taken seriously after seeing some of their proposals. Also, I want to make it clear that this video isn't and never will be monetized, and I also would just like to say, rest in peace to Steve Irwin, and thank you for everything you did for the animals, and for what you taught me and many others who watched your show. That's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.
Tell the feeling like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Tell the feeling like I'm rapping a damn lie. Tell the feeling like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Only time I feel pain when I'm feeling love. That's why I tell it on my face that I'm down on. Only time you come my mind when I'm all alone. That's why I'm never really alone in the nighttime.